Hey everybody, it's Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to episode 38 of our RuneScape 2007 Road to 100 Mil. At the end of the last episode, we were doing agility again, and it looks like we've gotten more marks of grace this time. We ended up with 60, which last time we used 60, but we had to take 2 from the bank, so this time we actually made it there. At first it looked like we would get 70 or even 80 of them, but that didn't turn out to be true. We still are going to make like 500k from it. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm not 100% sure what the prices are right now. I know they dropped a little bit, and there's another mark of grace, so now we'll have a little bit of extra in the bank. But as I was saying, I know they dropped a little bit, so it might be under 500k, but I really was expecting to average like 450k on each of these, so that's still not a big deal. We're making some profit from getting agility. I just have to complete one more lap, and then I can head over to the Rogue's Den where I can grab those crystals. I'm really glad that we're past halfway now. We only have 2 more things of agility to do at 208,000 XP apiece. We're actually a little bit ahead, so the last one might only be like 200,000 XP, which really only saves us like 10 minutes. But it's going to be nice. We're 2 in-between episodes away from getting to that 80 agility, and that'll be great because I'm actually done with agility at that point, even though you guys probably think I'm lying because I've said that like 4 times now. But there's really only one more shortcut we could unlock, and it's not something I would use, and as the run benefits come, 80 agility is plenty for us. We're going to be doing some more like natures and blast furnace, tanning hides, stuff like that. We don't really need 99 agility. 80 agility is definitely enough for those purposes. Now that I'm done with this session of agility, I am going to head over to the Rogue's Den, going to grab some of those crystals, and then we'll head over to the GE. So I'll meet you guys at the Rogue's Den. Alright, we're at the Rogue's Den. This will be real quick. We're just grabbing 6 boxes, so 600 crystals. If they are 800 apiece, that would be 4.8, or excuse me, not 4.8 mil, 480k, which is a good profit. That's plenty for us, since that's actually right now like 120k an hour, which isn't great, but for agility, I'm definitely fine with that. Now that we have the crystals, I'm going to head over to the GE, and I'll meet you guys there. Alright everybody, here we are, safe and sound at the grain exchange. I'm going to be selling these crystals. This will bring us up to, I think it's going to get us pretty close to 36 mil. I'm not 100% sure though. Let's see what they sell for. 491k. That's pretty good. That was a little more than I was expecting, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see where that puts us though. The stack is now at, examine, 35.7 mil, so we're getting close. Alright, you may remember last time we ended with a bunch of mining clay, and I said I was going to turn them into soft clay, so that's what we're going to be doing now. I'm currently in East Varrock. I'm just grabbing 14 buckets and 14 clay at a time, going to fill up the buckets, turn it into soft clay, and then go grab some more clay. This will get us about 450 to 500k when we're done, I believe. It depends on the price of the soft clay when we sell it. Hopefully it did not go down. Soft clay wasn't a great profit. It was pretty good, especially for what a low requirement it is. We were more testing it out because we're a higher level now. We are going to come back to it because I have more stuff to talk about with the soft clay, but I'm going to wait for the future to talk about that one. I'm going to meet you guys actually just when we finished up all this soft clay, so I'll have 2001 soft clay to sell when I am done. Alright everybody, I may have lied a little bit. I just wanted to show you that I kind of changed my idea on how I was turning the clay into soft clay. What I was just doing is just filling up one set of buckets, turning it into soft clay, and heading back. What you should do is fill up the set of buckets like you've seen me do here. Now I'm turning them into soft clay. When I'm done with that, I'm going to fill up the buckets again, and what you're going to do is then run back to the bank, put your soft clay away, take out more clay, and then just make some more soft clay right there at the bank. It cuts down a little bit of the running, not a lot. It doesn't cut it in half technically, but it's pretty close, so that'll save a little bit of time. We'll technically be getting more money per hour, which is nice, so we're going to be done with this quicker. Now the next time I see you guys, I should be finished with all the soft clay. This is the final load of clay we have here, and then I'm just going to grab the rest of it from this bank close to us and run directly to the grain exchange since we're already in Varrock. It went a little faster than I thought it would. Still wasn't the quickest moneymaker we've had, but like I said, we are coming back to it. You'll see why in the future. We're going to have a kind of a big thing on mining, a little bit of a hint there. But for now, I'm just going to take this 2001 soft clay. I haven't actually checked the price on it yet, but I think I'll just wait till I get to the grain exchange so that we can see how much money we made. If it's 200 coins a piece, we made 400k, I believe. Yeah, it sounds right. So if it's 200 coins a piece, that would be nice. If it's a little more than that, that'd be pretty good. But I remember it usually being around 200 coins a piece. For some of you who don't know, I guess I could explain quick. The reason that soft clay sells so well is because to make the teleport tabs that you can use other than just using runes, the ones that you would make in your house using construction, you need soft clay for them. So that's why the price always stays up, because there's always a high demand for it to go ahead and make those tele tabs. Kind of a cool little fact if you didn't know it. Someone realized that around me the other day, and I guess I didn't really think of it that much. So I thought I would talk about it to you guys to see if any of you who didn't know who now know, if that makes sense. Here we are though, guys, safe and sound of the grain exchange. We're going to be selling this soft clay, hopefully getting like 400k from it. Then we're going to be, you know what, I'm just going to surprise you. Sadly, it's under 200 coins and it didn't even sell right away. I'm going to try to sell it for this price that I went and checked out on the OS Buddy exchange. There we go, 174 coins a piece, puts us only at 350k. Not a huge profit, but we only did it for a couple hours, so it's still over 100k an hour for sure. Let's see how much money we're at right now. If this gets us to 36 mil, it does. It's pretty cool. Let's see exactly what it is. Almost 36.1 mil, not too bad. Alright guys, the next thing we're going to be doing is run some more nature runes. We haven't really done it in a while, and we're now 77 agility, so I can imagine it's going to be a little bit quicker. It's going to be a pretty good profit. I'm going to do 7,500 pure essence, I've decided, so we'll probably make 1.5 to like 1.8 mil. So that's going to be pretty good. If we're really lucky and the prices are high when we sell the nature runes, this could bring us up to 38 mil, but I don't think that'll happen. I think we'll be a couple 100k off. Either way, this is going to be 4 to 5 hours of running natures, so I'll probably get a couple rune crafting levels, but it's really just going to be a grind. It's not anything special. Alright guys, so now that I have all my materials, I'm going to start running these natures. You'll notice I'm still using my mithril armor. I don't believe that I'm going to need rune armor to survive. We now have 60 defense and over 60 hit points. Mithril armor is also lighter than rune armor, so we won't run out of run as quickly. Plus, if something stupid were to happen and we were to die, even though it's less likely in rune, if we somehow lost our items, I'd rather lose mithril than runes. So I don't see why it would be a negative thing to be wearing mithril. I do have my mithril pickaxe on me too. I do know that the black pickaxe is lighter, but I haven't gone to buy a black pickaxe. I still have the mithril one, so I'm just using it. I'm thinking that we're gonna do 1,500, maybe even up to 1,600 natures an hour. I know at a max I could be getting up to 1,900 an hour, but that's a maximum, so I don't want to assume that I'm gonna be doing that. It should be pretty easy. I didn't buy any food because we still have a few swordfish left over from the last time we did combat. If I end up needing food, I will just go buy it. I probably won't film that because I'll only buy like 10k worth, I can imagine. If it is something big for some reason, I would record it. You guys would see that, don't worry. I don't know if any of you noticed, but the first time I used this large pouch just now, it's degraded a little bit, so I do have to repair it, which does mean I'm only getting 41 runes this trip, but it's not that big of a deal. I'm only going to have that happen like 4 or 5 times. Usually it's about once an hour, if you're wondering. I would say every 10 glories I have 1 pouch degrade, and I would average about 40 trips an hour, which is 10 glories. If you're wondering where I got the number of 1,900 runes an hour, it's because my timing, the fastest I was able to do a trip was like 1 minute 20 seconds, which would be about 46 trips an hour, and that would be almost 1,900 runes. So if we could be doing that, we'll be making killer profit, but I think we'll be doing at least 320k an hour here. I'm going to see you guys when I'm done with all 7,500 of these natures. Alright everybody, here is my final load of nature runes. It was pretty good. I really like rune crafting, to be honest, so I could do this really all day. We might be running back here. I should take that back. We definitely will be running back here kind of soon. Not like next episode, but we'll be back, don't worry. Now that we have all the nature runes, I am just going to run over to the Grand Exchange and sell them. I believe these will sell for like 1.7 mil, and we spent... I have absolutely no idea what we spent. I wasn't paying any attention, to be honest. Can't be more than 150k, so we made a really good profit from this. I was thinking I should have done a little more. Maybe I should have done 10,000 instead of 7,500, but it's a little too late for that. Next time we do nature runes, I'll just bump it up a little bit. I'm pretty much certain this won't bring us to 38 mil. Earlier I thought it might, but I've definitely convinced myself that it won't. So that means next episode we do have to make like 2 mil, but don't worry, that will happen, I promise. So almost 1.8 mil. Let's see exactly what it sells for. Yeah, over 1.8 mil. So that's a little more than I thought. Still shouldn't get us to 38 mil. There we go. 37, examine it, and 37.5 mil. Alright, I knew that seemed a little bit off. I definitely forgot to sell my glories. So where are they? Here we are. We have 10 glories, 6 of them are charged. This should be another couple 100k. Still won't get us to 38 mil, but it's going to get us a little bit closer. So let's see. I think it'll get probably 250k from 38 mil. That's my guess. Go ahead and collect 236k, and when we go ahead and deposit it, we have a total of 37, almost 37.8 mil. Unfortunately, everybody, that is going to wrap up the episode. I'm going to be doing agility again. We need to get to, what did we get to last time? We need 1,784,000 XP, I believe. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It's another 208k XP. Sorry for the lateness on this episode. If you guys are watching this right as it's released. If not, this really doesn't recall to you, I guess. I was a little bit sick this weekend, so it was kind of difficult. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I've kind of have a sore throat all weekend. I'm not sure what it is. But we're all good. We got the episode out. Everything else should be on time this week. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Episode 39 will be coming up later, and we should be getting just about to 40 mil at the end of that one. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video and helping support the channel. If you enjoyed the video, we would appreciate it if you would hit that like button and tell us what you liked about it in the comments section below. If you're looking for more videos like this one, then go ahead and join the cul-de-sac by clicking that subscribe button, and follow us on Twitter at @TheEdBoys. All links are in the description.